Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Take 5. Let's jump right in. So we are, again, recapping the sermon from Sunday, our fourth installment in our Back to Basics series on the life and the story of Joseph. And yesterday we took some time again to kind of recap the story a little bit. And today I want to talk about the first of the 3 points that we had. And I really felt like Sunday, and as I was preparing that message, and I still feel that those 3 things that we talked about Sunday were really specifically for some people in our church for this moment in their life. And I hope that you heard those and you received those well, and that for those of you that needed to hear some of the things that were said, that you took it to heart. And this morning I want to talk about the first point we talked about, and that was that great potential doesn't always equal great purpose. And I said it in that order, but it can really be said vice versa, that great purpose doesn't always equal great potential. As I was preparing this message, when God kind of started giving me that point and I started thinking about that, I really started thinking about the people who feel like because they don't have giftings or talents that are very noticeable to mankind, that they don't have great purpose. And I want you to understand that could not be further from the truth. The truth of the matter is, just because you have great potential doesn't mean you have great purpose. Just because you have great giftings or talents that others can recognize, that doesn't always mean that you have or you live with great purpose. And the vice versa of that, just because you live with great purpose, it doesn't mean you're always the most talented or the most gifted person in the world. The two don't always work together. You can live with great purpose and not have as many giftings or talents as other people. And you can have all the giftings and the talents in the world and still not live with great purpose. And I don't want you to ever think, because you don't have giftings or talents that are not as noticeable as others, that you cannot still live with purpose in this world. I thought about this some more yesterday as I was preparing for this Take 5, and I thought about some of the secular musicians and artists that perform, and I often look at some of those people and the talent that they have. I look at some of the old rock and roll groups, and some of the more modern day hip singers, and just all the different genres of music that are out there. And I think about how much talent is in the world, and they're not living with godly purpose. They're using they have great potential. I mean, some of the greatest potential in the world, some of the greatest giftings and talent that this world has ever seen. Yet they're not living with great purpose. And I think, man, what a terrible way to live. What a waste of great giftings and talent. So I want you to understand that great potential, great giftings, great talent doesn't always equal great purpose. And you can live with great purpose in life, even if you think you don't have the great giftings and talents that others have. When I look at the life of Joseph wasn't, if you just looked at Joseph, he wasn't a man with a lot of great talents or giftings. He was an assistant shepherd. Those first couple of verses in his story tell us. He worked as an assistant to his brothers. That's all he was. He was 17 years old. He was the youngest of the family. Culturally speaking, he was last in line to receive any kind of inheritance or any kind of important job in life. Yet he found a way to live with great purpose in life, even though maybe he didn't have the greatest giftings or talents in the world. And then I think about the other story I mentioned Sunday, in King David. When God told the prophet Samuel, when he was trying to anoint a king there, he said, you're looking at it the wrong way. Man looks at the outward appearance. Man looks at the giftings and the talents that they can see. But God judges a man. God looks at a man and his heart. And so I want you to understand that great purpose doesn't always equal, or great potential rather, doesn't always equal great purpose. Hey, I hope you have a great day today. I'll see you again right here tomorrow on Take 5.